Hey guys, Tyler here. Thank you for checking out this video. And as promised, I have some more pet tames for you guys. This time, we're heading down into the Undermine for patch 11.1. So in this video, I will have pet tames for all three hunter specs. So whether you play Beast Mastery, Marksman, or Survival, I've got you covered. And it was only fitting that I would play Greeley, my other Marksman hunter, who just so happens to be goblin flavored. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please leave me feedback down below on what type of pets you guys would like to see next. And before I go any further, I did want to say really quick, and I will say it in my next couple of pet tame videos, did you know, and I'm finding out a lot of people don't, you can change the family of your pets now. So if you want to pick up one of these hyenas you're going to see later on in the video, or maybe even Nitro, my personal favorite pet in this video, you can change these. So if you are someone who's wanting to go and do delves with any sort of pet you want, and you want to have that pet be the tank, come here and change it to tenacity. You can change any one of these pets. And you can already see we had a ton of fun finding all these different crabs, and they will be found later on in this video. And by the way, yes, if you are a marksman hunter, you can still have a pet thanks to the unbreakable bond passive you get in your tree. So be sure and click that, toggle it on, or you can't tame any pets in this video. So let's go ahead and get started.
Mr. Eggplant presents.
So for the first pet on my list, we find ourselves coming back to the Dragon Isles, more specifically the Forbidden Reach at coordinates 3681. And I'm sure you guys are asking, but Tyler, you said this was all about new pets in the Undermine, and that is correct. And with 11.1, one pet that we were not able to tame last expansion is now tameable, and I have to say, he probably fits in the craziness of the Undermine, which is Karkinus the Capsizer. So this is one of those crab models from BFA, and it has, honestly, it has everything. So let's go ahead and tame him here really quick. He's got the moss on the back there. He's seen some stuff, so he's going to fit right in with our stable. The best part is he keeps that anchor. So he was not tameable back in Dragonflight, but he is now in a big way. The best part is this stuff is really, it's still the same size as it was when he was a giant model, so they may have to go in and clean that up a little bit. But for now, the head there, the head for the fish, and the anchor are all the same size as he was when he was great big. And the best part out of everything, this guy is just a quest mob, which means he's going to spawn in about a couple of minutes behind me. So you'll easily be able to add this to your collection. If you add anything, I hope you'll go spend some time on the Reach. I know, just go back just for this and you can leave right after. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the second pet on my list, which will be the first one officially in Undermine proper. And the second pet on my list is going to be the Radioactive Subject, which is a radioactive green rat. And there is a little bit of legwork involved in this one. So first of all, you want to go to this sewer grate here, which is found at 2941. To give you guys an idea, that's where you first come into Undermine for the first time. You head up to the left and you find this sewer grate here. Now this NPC is for the dark fuse, so you may not be able to talk to him right away. If you can't, there is a workaround and there is a jetpack that you can get from curios while doing delves. So it is just a blue quality item. But you're going to talk to Sitch low down here, which is the Dark Fuse Solutions Quartermaster, and you're going to buy these refurbished rocket gliders. I'm going to go ahead and pop that right there. You can only use them outside in the Undermine, which is perfect for our needs. Now, we're going to go ahead and find our prize. So I'm going to pop back into my breakneck here, and I will put the coordinates to this down below as well. In fact, I'll probably just, say them out loud as well, because we're going to see here in just a second. All right. So we are outside the Vatworks, and this is approximately at 2969 on the map here. Also, nice. We are just outside of this main building here in the Vatworks. And then if you are a marksman hunter, be sure that you have Unbreakable Bond on before you go up there and tame it, because he will start attacking you right away. So we're just going to stand out front and we're going to hit refurbished rocket glider, and there is our prize right there, which is the radioactive subject. There's only one up here, and he does tend to be camped. It has taken me a little bit to get him. I'm going to add this guy to my collection. Absolutely beautiful looking dude. If you can say a rat looks beautiful, this rodent fits the bill. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to name him just yet, though. Let's go ahead and pop out here real fast. This is a unique model, so this is the only one like it in the game, and you have no way to get up there other than like some crazy DH shenanigans. Pretty cool looking dude. So this is brand new. As of 11.1, must have saw some cheese or something. But he's got like the lime green accents, which really make him pop. This would go perfectly with a lot of my green mogs, so I might have to make a yellow mog for my goblin, and then also a green one as well. I hope you guys will add this to your collection, but if you want one of the regular rats, they are all over the Vatworks, and they are going to be called Escape Subject, and they look pretty much exactly the same, but they have red eyes instead of the green, and they are still not radioactive. And now on to the number 3 pet in the video, and it is my personal favorite from this entire collection. There he is. All right, so the 3rd pet on my list is Nitro, which is a brown hyena, and it has the yellow armor, which is for the Venture Company, which is my favorite of all of the goblins here in World of Warcraft. So to find this pet, it's very, very easy. Go to the raid and walk outside. It spawns just outside of the Intercontinental Hotel. The issue is that since it's so close, it can be killed very, very easily. It spawns about every 15 minutes or so, and let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. I'm going to have to make a Venture Company transmog now, and that's one of the main reasons I'm here on Greeley, my Goblin Marksman Hunter. So it has the yellow goggles there, the yellow paint on the armor, and it is a base brown hyena. Very cool stuff, and it does share some really great transmog ideas, as well as a battle pet to boot. So we're going to take a look at a couple of the other hyena colors, but number 3 on my list for sure is specifically Nitro. And we're back over at the marina here in the Undermine, and the next pet on my list is the Salty Snarler, which is found sleeping in abundance behind me here, or at least those guys are also digging up some trash. So it is just to the south of the L and the M in Blackwater Marina, and this hyena here is an orange hyena, so it has orange fur. Let's zoom in there a little bit, and then it has blue armor. So there are 6 different types here. There's going to be 6 different colors. This is one of my personal favorites, although the yellow one is by far my favorite. We're going to be taming the named version, which is a rare here in the Undermine, in just a second. Let's go ahead and tame this guy. I'm going to take a nibble out of me just a little bit, but that's a-okay. He can have a little bite. So here comes the hyena now. I really, really like these. There is a battle pet that goes with these and a mount as well. So you could have the, especially if you're a Beast Mastery Hunter, the quadfecta, or at least the trifecta for us as a Marksman Hunter. I hope you guys will check out at least one of these hyenas. Let's go look at some other colors and then that named mob. In keeping with the hyena theme, if you come down here to the Vatworks and just north of the Vatworks, you can pick up 2 different color of hyenas. One of them here is going to be the green armored hyenas, specifically in the Vatworks. I've seemed to always find one right here just below the steps, equal to the word the Vatworks. And then there's another one that's going to be up here next to where some of these quests are currently on my map, or just to the south of the central station. I'm going to go ahead and tame this guy real quick, and then we're going to head up and check out the other pet, which is going to be, I believe, the purple version. And if you want the hyena with the black armor, for example, you'll just go over to the heaps, and that is the Dark Fuse version. Let's see if my guy can drive very well, since he doesn't have a very good engine in his car. He hasn't spent much time here. But if we just pop up here, right at the entryway to the Undermine itself, there's usually one right here, which is the off-duty sniffer. And then this one has the purple armor, and it has the magenta-colored lenses, and it's like a silver wolf. I just realized this one's kind of got some cuts on it. Somebody's been very mean to these hyenas. Or maybe they were mean to themselves. But the green one is a really, really beautiful color. It has that purple lens color. And plus, you guys know me, a lot of my mogs tend to be green colored, and this one fits quite nicely. So whether you want the red, the black, the purple, the blue, the yellow, or the green, I've got you covered here in this video. Let's go ahead and check out the next set of pets, which are going to be the bombshell crabs. And for the next up to 36 different pets, we have the escaped bombshells. And yes, there are 36 different combinations. There's 6 different body colors and 6 different shell colors for a total of 36. So it is also found here in the Undermine, and what you want to do is go and find this grate, which is right here. The sewer grate is at approximately 40-50 in the Undermine. My pin's just a little bit off. But I'm going to go ahead and jump on down here really quick. I keep pulling this guy. My guy is really squishy, so I have to be very, very careful. And then I'm going to feign death. Look what I'm talking about. There is so many different ones down here. So like, for example, this guy, he's green with a black shell. You have a blue, or maybe it's a purple with a blue shell. You have a red with a green shell. You have yellow with a blue. You have green with a black. You have orange with purple, blue with purple, a cauldron, I guess. So many different options. I implore you guys, go down here, see what different combinations you can find. I'm gonna probably grab what? Let's grab 5. I think I have an entire stable open for business. So we've got, first we have green with a black bomb. So green body, black bomb here. Oh, he's huge. What the heck? Is he supposed to be that big? I honestly don't know, but if he stays that big, I'm all for it. Let's go ahead and dismiss the pet and move on. Let's see here. What do we think next, guys? I know you can't really tell me, but let's go with this guy right here. It's we've got the yellow, which you guys know me. I love that yellow for Venture Company. So that's blue body with a yellow. Oh my lord, that thing. I wonder if they stay this big. I guess we'll have to find out, huh? We got 3 more to go. So we got blue body and yellow shell there. Let's see. This guy looks good. He's got a red body with a green shell. I don't remember which faction the green is. Maybe Noggenfogger. I think that's probably a Noggenfogger, which would also be a good choice. There we go. Got a red body with the green shell. Or green bomb, more like it. We haven't got we did do black, didn't we? Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab this guy here. So this is an orange body with, I can't tell if that's blue or that's purple. We're going to bring him into the light. And he looks purple to me. I know Haley would definitely like this one, as purple is her favorite color. Orange is my favorite color. And then we have what? We have one more to pick up. So let's go ahead and pick up one more. This guy looks like he is lucky number 5. So we have a green body and a red bomb. So if there is a certain color combination that you do not see down here, these are random. So basically kill all the escaped bombshells and then let them reset and let them respawn and see which options that you guys come up with. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite combination is and which one you're going to be going for on your hunter or mini hunters like I have. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next section of the video where there's a specific named bomb crab, and he is found over at the marina. And the next pet on my list is going to be Grimewick, and I'm going to go ahead and tame him really fast. And he is a named rare found here in the Undermine. So he does keep his name after he is tamed, and then let's go ahead and show you guys exactly where he is. So he spawns in the same location, right next to the Galagio. It take the bee in Blackwater Marine and go all the way down, and he will spawn here next to this trash. So this one is the named mob, so it does pop up fairly often though. For example, it was about 15 minutes between each spawn, because I have 2 of these. So this is one of the named new crabs that have the giant bomb on the back. It's still lit there. It's a nice little feature, but this one is going to have a blue bomb and a black body, and like the others that we'll see here in just a second, there are 36 different combinations. So there's going to be 6 different colors of shell and 6 different colors of crab, and I'm going to show you some of my favorites. And the next pet on my list is Scrapbeak, which is also a named rare here in the Undermine. It's over next to the Boom Ball hole-in-one area. Let's go ahead and tame him really quick. Perfect. So this isn't a unique model, but it is a unique name mob here in the Undermine. So to find this, you have to go play some golf. It's just to either side of the heaps or the Galagio, and it spawns in this one location, which I will... it is, I was going to say I'd put it down in the comments, but it's going to be at 6881 if you are using TomTom or something like that. But this is a mob that's been in the game quite some time, although it does look like it's been updated. So this is the same model as you're going to find all the way back in Mists of Pandaria. You've seen Emerald Gander here on my channel, but now we are officially adding Scrapbeak to the collection. So let's go ahead and move on to the next pet on my list, which will be George, the yellow crab from the Kaja Coast. And the final pet on my list is George, and he's kind of a challenge tame, if you will. So there's going to be 5 different Kajamite chunks that are going to be throughout this area on the Kaja Coast, which is to the west side of Zuldazar. So there's going to be 5 in total. For example, there will be 1 here, and there will be coordinates down below. So there's 1 here, and then I'm going to come over here and grab number 2. And you can't fly while you're doing this. Then 3, then 4, then 5, and then there is George on the rig. And if you can't see George, that means you haven't done enough in the quest lines. You just have to do the quests, at least on 1 character. This guy has never done anything other than collect pets in the Undermine, and he was able to see everything. So I'm going to go ahead and start here, and let's see how quickly we can get this done. I'm going to go ahead and use some speed boost, stuff like that. It should re-energize once you click them. So now I have 2 stacks, and basically I have 17 seconds to get to each one of them. And it isn't too difficult to make the run, unless you do like me and about miss this one. I should still be just fine, though. Got it pretty close, though. Perfect. That's why it should help if I actually use the coordinates that are down below. I'm going to go ahead and grab this here. I'm actually going to invis just to make sure we're golden. Then we'll grab this last one. And if you try to go up there and tame him beforehand, your Kajamite is not strong enough to be able to tame him. Woo! All right, let's go ahead and tame our prize. So this guy is a unique model. He has a crushing pinch there. Luckily, it does not matter because we are able to get him tamed just in time. So George is the king of the jungle, so to speak, if the jungle is Kajamite crystals. But he is covered in crystals, and so is his pinchers. It's a unique model, so it's a perfect way to end this video. But I'm finishing up here in the Kaja Coast. I just want to say thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Be sure and follow me over at Twitch at twitch.tv/Mr. Eggplant. I'm working on another video that's going to be just 10 more pets for you to tame on any one of your specs of Hunter here in World of Warcraft. That'll be not just new pets, but old pets as well. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.